it's MK, and I am here with a layout creating with today's day 21 of the Advent calendars. It's these cool little gears and clock hands, and then some of these measuring, I guess they're sticks, rulers, things like that. I also have one single photo, and then this set from Close to My Heart. I don't really remember the name of it. Actually, I don't even think I used it at all, but it came out in 2023 maybe. It's called The Good Life. These are the laser cut pieces. I won't be using any of these. These just all came in. Well, I don't think I bought the scrapbook kit. I think I just bought the papers, the sticker sheet, and then these laser cut pieces. This is the sticker sheet right here. I'm only going to be using one or two pieces from that. And then I'll show you guys the papers really quickly, but I only use 2 sheets of this paper. So it is from the Good Life collection paper set, things like that. It is from 2023. And yeah, I have just a couple pieces of it here to share with you guys. So I'm going to be backing my photos with this really cool brown polka dot. I love this back in the back too, the flashing or corrugated metal. I just absolutely love that. But I'm going to be using the brown polka dot and then one of these collage pieces as well. That goes with my background because I like how the wood is stacked up in the back, and then I'm going to stack my rulers like it as well, so that way it looks like it's double stacked, or you know, I don't know how it looks, to be honest. So the picture that I'm going to be cutting here really soon is actually going to be It is a picture of the very first day of school for this year. One of my sons is a senior this year, and then of course all of my kids are going to be like graduating right after. So it's one right after another. It's kind of scary, but it was different this year because of the fact that my kids are like, well, don't you want to take a picture of us of our first day of school? And I don't remember ever doing that. So I was pretty excited that they wanted to take this picture for me. And so, yeah, I've got just this one. I also went into my alphabet set. So from Dear Lizzie, I picked out the woodland stickers. It's these gold alphas. I don't know why I picked gold, but I'm glad I did because they do stick out and pop out just a little bit and match the layout perfectly. I also reach into my stash for some more supplies once I realized how little I already pulled out. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the branding strip off of my base piece of paper, and then I'm going to take all of these measuring sticks and spread them out along the path with the wood grain. I'm not really sure exactly how much room I need. So I start at the bottom, work my way up, but I don't make you guys watch me lay these out twice. So I lay them all out, mixing and matching the vellum rulers with the actual cardstock rulers. So there's 2 different kinds. Ones are see-through, ones are not. And you pretty much get 2 of everything, but one of them is paper and the other one is like a vellum. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't have 2 of them next to each other. So now I've got them all set up on my layout and ready to go. Now I'm just going to figure out where I want the rest of my embellishments and things. I've already pulled out a couple more. I thought about double matting, but I didn't really think that the flashing was going to go with the rest of it because it was already linear. So that is not going to happen. And then I went ahead and pulled out these wreaths that are from day 19. And I'm going to use the green ones. So I pulled out all 3 of the green wreaths and I thought, oh, those are going to be perfect. And then I pulled out some Vintage Orchard laser cut pieces. Now I've got 2 different sets of laser cut. And then I also found a baggie of leftover pieces from several layouts. Some of them are fussy cut from Mintake collections. Some of them are just labels and tabs that I had collecting around. I found a piece of burlap scrap paper from gosh knows where. And then, of course, some more Mintake laser cut pieces. So I don't know what collection that it was from, but they were perfect. They matched my rulers perfectly. So I was like, oh, wow, that is awesome. I did want to pick out just a few things from this Vintage Orchard, a couple of brown things. I found a Gather Together little tiny word sticker, and then of course on the laser cut leaves or foliage, I found these almost brown leaves. So I wanted to make sure that I pulled a few of those out as well. I did pull one extra out. I was going to actually pull them all out, all the darker green and the brown leaves, but I thought, no, I don't need that many. But it's nice to have them already pulled out rather than me having to go back and reach for them. So I went ahead and got all of those, and now I am ready to layer up. I don't know why I thought that I could make a layout with just rulers and a couple stickers. But it was fun to think that I could when I had that opportunity. So anyways, I went ahead and I cut out this layering piece that has some doilies looking on it, and went ahead and layered them up behind my photo. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And then I had a what looks like it torn out of a notebook edge to it, so a notebook edge, and then some tabs. I liked the S and the R on the tab. It had some numbers as well, but I covered them up, and I just really liked the S and R because it just says that it's a senior to me. So I've got all of my kids in order from youngest to oldest, or right to left, it's oldest to youngest. So that way you can kind of see, I don't know, their height maybe. I'm not really sure, but I thought it was pretty cute. Like I said, I was still pretty impressed that they're the ones that told me to do a first day of school picture. And I was trying to tell them, I said, you guys, I've never done this. And they're like, oh yeah, you have, Mom. Okay. I don't ever remember, because normally we're all in such a huge hurry to get out of the door that I don't ever remember getting a first year senior picture. So anywho, I'm going to go ahead and try to layer up some pieces. I really liked having a little piece up at the top. And so it just says memories received. And then I will be adding a flower, I think, up there. I think just a flower. I don't think I put anything else up there, but it just looks a little offset at the moment until I do add the flower. I had a couple of these film strips. One of them was only a partial film strip, so I added that on the left-hand side, and then I added another film strip on the right. I went ahead and I cut my gear cluster in half, so that way I could have it spanning across my photo as well, because I've got two different corners going on, and then they're leading up into the decoration at the upper right. So just winging it here, going with what I've got. Basically, I really liked this check mark that says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I do have 5 kids, and one is already on her own and out of the house, and then I'm working on number 2 this year. And so then I've got number 3 X'd out because, who knows what is going to happen with him. So he was going to go into the military, but this year, for some reason, he's talking about not. I don't know. So we'll see what goes on and what happens, because like I said, he still has one more year of school left. But he was really interested in doing his boot camp this summer. So he was talking about that last summer, just to get ahead. And then that way, when he graduates, he can go straight into his training for what his job was going to be in the military. But I don't know what he's got planned for this summer now. So we will see what my middle son has planned. I know that once my oldest son graduates, he is going into the Navy. He's already signed up and ready to go. He does his check-ins and all that stuff. I mean, he is just all ready to go. So anyways, went ahead and glued everything down. Once I had everything in place, I added my title that just says "Time Flies." I thought that was perfect with all the little clock hands and gears. And then, like I said, I put a little flower up at the top, which I feel like definitely sets it where it needed to be, because it was looking a little off without that little flower. So quick little layout, you guys, for you. Like I said, I usually lay everything out and then I glue it off camera because it's almost like watching me do it twice. And I don't think that that's very entertaining. So anyways, again, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really, truly appreciate it. Don't forget to check out Janet Fritz's channel, who is Galaxy Girl Creations here on YouTube. She is also sharing with you guys what she is doing with her gifties from the Advent calendar that we're almost done with. Oh my gosh, I think today is day 22, 21. Today is day 21 and we are almost done. Oh, what am I going to do next? All right, you guys, again, thank you so much and I'll check y'all later. Bye.